Hey guys, Airman here, bringing you a commentary / guide to Meteor Goliath. Meteor Goliath is slightly different than regular Goliath, but if you want my opinion, he is simply better. For starters, you might be wondering why Meteor Goliath and not regular Goliath. All of Meteor Goliath's abilities apply a fire damage over time in an area around him. This allows him to break out of things like Griffin's Harpoon much easier. Before we get into the match, a few things for newer players. Leap Smash can be cancelled into Jump or any of Meteor Goliath's abilities. For ability skilling, I would simply recommend taking one in each ability. For perks, you want any form of damage reduction or damage reduction plus armor regen. At the start of every match, you want to open your minimap and get your movement abilities on cooldown as soon as possible. As you can see, I've chosen the left side of the map to run down. As you're running away to gain distance on the hunters, you want to feed on everything that's not too far away from you. Continue running down the side of the map and feeding on everything in between. As the hunters begin, you can either attempt to double back to juke them, or you can simply engage them by identifying someone who's out of position. As you can see, Sunny has domed me by themselves. This means I can now get a large amount of damage on them before their team arrives. Sunny's team finally arrives, but since I've done such a large amount of damage to them, I can take them down easily. You might have noticed, but since I'm versing Hyde, there's basically no point in ever attacking the Assault because he does next to no damage. Instead, I aim for Lazarus and take down Sunny's shield projector whenever she puts it down. Lazarus quickly runs out of boost, and then I take him down and leave the dome. After the dome ends, you simply want to feed until you can evolve to stage 2. Since dome is on cooldown and I don't have to worry about orbital calldown, I simply kill some creatures, run around the corner, and evolve.
The monster has evolved.
For stage 2, I would recommend maxing Fire Breath and putting 1 point in Rock Throw. I have a bit before dome comes off cooldown, so I poke them. Dome's about to come off cooldown, so I run away. After reaching full armor, I turn around to take another fight. Lazarus goes down and the game ends shortly after. Second game is a little more difficult because, as you can see, they have an assault that's not garbage. Same deal with every game, open your minimap and gain distance on the hunters while feeding on everything. As you can see, I get caught in a dome pretty early. When you're against Blitz Markov, it's important to remember that your charge can break his beam from charging up. Whenever the assault pops his shield, you pretty much just want to back away and wait for it to expire. While that's going on, I sneak around to take out Sunny's shield projector. Now that the hunters have used all their cooldown, the assault is an easy target to take down. They end up kiting me very well, and no one actually ends up going down. After losing all my armor, I notice that there's this Thunderbird. That doesn't really end up working out though, and I lose a bit of health. Dome finally ends and I run away. The hunters close in on me very quickly, but they sacrifice their positioning to do so. I end up getting caught in a second dome at stage 1, but since they've already lost so much health, it doesn't really mean anything. With one hunter down, I simply target another one to take down. After running away and hitting stage 2, you want to go back and poke the hunters while dome is still on cooldown. When you're against Lazarus, he is always the most important target. I stay near Lazarus until he dies. As I run away to regain armor, they dome me. Since I have no healer though, they simply can't sustain the damage I'm putting out. Since Sunny only really wants to boost and shield the assault, you can take advantage of that by pouncing them. With at least 1 bar of death penalty on every hunter, Lazarus has effectively been countered. I eventually take down Lazarus and then the game ends shortly after.